Okay, you've been graphing lines. Now it's time to combine that and graph inequalities. So we're going to graph the inequality y is less than 3x minus 4. So we know how to graph the line y equals 3x minus 4. So that's where we're going to start. We know that it has a y-intercept of negative 4. So I'm going to put my y-intercept, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it has a slope of 3. So it is a line right like that. I'm going to change that color so we can see it a little better. There we go. Put some arrows on it. Let's give some numbers to my graph. My line looks like it's a little off. I'm going to shift it over just a bit. It needs to hit negative 4. 1, 2, 3. Have a slope of 3. Yeah, it looks like I lost my equal sign. Okay, so we graph the regular line, 3x minus 4. But now we need to look at what does that inequality mean. So this tells me that y is less than 3x minus 4. So, less than 3x minus 4. If you can see, our line divides our graph into two sections. We've got this section over here and this section up here. So 3x minus 4. If it's less than, we go to the y-intercept of my line, and less than occurs down here. Less than, my y-intercept is down here. So that means all of this region is where y is less than 3x minus 4. Any point I choose. So let me just pick a point. Let's go with 5, negative 2. And let's see if that is less than. So we go 3 times my x is 5 minus 4. And we're going to see if negative 2 is less than 3 times 5 minus 4. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 4 is 11. Is negative 2 less than 11? Yes. So every single point in this region is such that y is less than 3 times the x minus 4. Now the only thing we need to alter here is it's y is less than. It's not equal to. So we need to make this line dashed, and it can't be solid. So let's see if I can erase, and it's not going to let me erase. Okay, I need to move this line and draw it regularly. Okay, so now I can erase my line because y is less than 3x minus 4. It's not or equal to, so it can't include the line. So I need to go back and make my line dashed. So I'm just going back and erasing part of it. So just take your pencil and make it into a dashed line. Just like that. So that means it doesn't include the line. It just includes these points below on the y-axis, and all of these, because they're all the points such that y is less than 3 times the x minus 4. If this was underlined, then we would make it a solid line, because then that means it's less than or equal to. So it's similar to when we had number line inequalities, and if I was going to graph y is less than or equal to 3, I would make 3 a solid circle and then graph less than. So it's similar in that if it's underlined, it's a solid line. If it's not underlined, it's a dashed line. So you do not need to copy this screen down, but you do need to copy the next screen down. So this is kind of a summary of all of it. So if you were going to look at the line y equals x plus 3, you have less than is below. And when we talk about below, it's always below in reference to the y-axis. So you notice the line is the same on every single graph. So you need to have 4 graphs in your notebook. And this one is less than. You know, notice it's not underlined, so it's dashed. Both of these are dashed because they're not underlined. The line is the same. Y-intercept of 3, slope of 1, and we're below. So it's below the y-axis, which creates this whole region. For greater than, it's just going to be above, and this whole region. Once again, those two are dashed. On the other side, we've got less than or equal to, so our line is solid. Greater than or equal to, so our line is solid. But the line is the same, x plus 3. This is now just above, and this one is below. Please copy down this page into your notebook.